Hello everyone, my name is Cubic and welcome back to our Minecraft Let's Play world. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. If so, smack the like button as well as leave a comment about what's your favorite part of the series or what would you like to see more in this series. So I've been doing a lot of off-camera work and kind of recorded a little bit of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to throw it into a time-lapse or not. I'm not sure how much footage I actually have of it. But yes, so nothing's really changed over here too much. I moved all the sheep down here. I'll explain this in a second. But I moved all the sheep down here into this area. So yes, we've now completed Project Rainbow here. And I've been shearing lots of purple sheep for purple wool because it's something I needed. But that's the whole goal, is that if we need any sort of wool, we can just come here and get it, and we'll be able to build with it. So we've got pretty much all the colors I can think of. I mean, all the sheep pens are full with different sheep. You got magenta, and that's purple over here, so you can tell a little bit of a difference there. But yes, so let's go ahead and check out the main project that I've been working on for the past couple of days. And if we go up here, you guys will notice this thing. We had to move the minecart down because I couldn't reach it, so it kind of interfered with all of this. But I'm okay with it because if we get, let's actually go down here and let's do a clean run at this, because this is what I'm really happy about. Keep going with the elevator, and then up here is something I did a lot of digging out of. That's our what is it called? The dark room spawner. Sorry, morning. And so I had to cut off about a little bit of that to get this circular shape going, and then we're using the glowstone from down there up here. Keeps everything nicely lit. We only need one torch in the middle here, and I'm okay with that. So in today's episode, guys, we are going to be working on a staircase to get up here, up to the surface here, because I want to do some work up here on the surface, as well as just a better way of doing it, because right now we've got, let's go down, we've got this stairway, which is alright, but I want something that looks a little bit nicer, feels a little bit nicer, as well as we can use our minecart elevator for. So I've got, there we go. One of the glitches about the minecart elevator is that sometimes you get stuck on the ladders. So I've got a little bit of sandstone. I don't know how much we're going to need for this. By the way, I did enchant my diamond chestplate protection 4, combine it with an Unbreaking 3 book. Got that. And Unbreaking 3 blast protection 4, which I'm okay with getting blast protection. Probably would prefer projectile protection over that, or fire protection, but I'll live with that. So and we can always add a 30 enchant to all of these. And I have not been able to get a feather falling book, but that's something I'd love to get my hands on. So let's go ahead and start working on a stairway. Alright, so what I'm looking at, I've got inspiration for this, is that I'm going to start here, go 3 blocks out, and then, oh, I don't want to block off that glowstone though. Can we go in 1 more block here, just so I don't block off the glowstone? Something, I mean, I just want to keep it all looking nice. I don't want to have to put torches everywhere. And basically what we'll do is go up like this, a little ways, until we hit a certain point, probably hit this crafting table, and then we'll flatten it out a little bit, and then we'll go up again. Just a spiral staircase up to the surface. So I'm going to start placing down some of this stuff, probably speed this up for you guys, and then once we get this done, we'll continue working on other projects. Okay, so we finished off our spiral staircase to the surface. I'm really liking it. It's not completed yet. There's still some, exposed parts to this and so forth. But I've got plans to work on it a little bit more off camera. But as for right now, I think we've done enough work on the spiral staircase to just get up here and get to the surface rather easily without worrying about much. The next thing we probably want to do is set up some sort of horse elevator, but we need slime blocks for that. So that will be something that we'll have to work on in the future episodes. So yeah, let's go ahead and work on another project here. Alright guys, so I think it's time we start to work on a much bigger project than what we've been working on. We've been working on, little projects here and there, kind of getting our base built, set up a few farms and so forth, but nothing too crazy. And I think it's time to set up something crazy. So what I want to do is set up, has something to do with these pumpkins, an automatic melon and pumpkin farm. So what we're going to need for this, this is going to take us a couple episodes to probably get this all done. But we've got some melon seeds here from some chests, got some pumpkins. We're going to need oh gosh, stutter. We're going to need some stone bricks, probably a considerable amount. I don't have a general, I've got a general idea how I want it to work, but I don't have a general design for it yet. So we're going to kind of figure that out. Probably going to need to make about a stack of pistons. So let's, we'll grab a couple stacks of redstone. We're going to need to make some repeaters and so forth. What I'm going to have this work off of is daylight sensors. So that's what I'm going to try and get this to work off of is, at a certain point, whatever time in the day or whatever, it will harvest the pumpkins and melons. So let's see, what do we want here? Oh, I need quartz to make ourselves the the daylight sensors, and I don't exactly remember how to make this. Let's just run a test. I believe it's something like, I think I mixed these up. Let's get these switched around. Yes. Okay, daylight sensor, and I think we only need one, so that's good. Don't need to waste all our quartz on multiple, because we all want it to run at the same time. Okay, so now comes the challenging part of making all the pistons. So we're going to need 4 stacks of cobblestone. Oh, my inventory. Let's put away the shears. We're not going to need those right now. And the flint and steel can go away as well. Let's see. We're also going to need a lot more wood. Not sure what I want to use for this. Probably jungle wood would be fine. We have the saplings anyway, so no big deal there. Let's see. We also needed iron. Yes. Alright. We only need a stack of iron for this. The reason I'm making a stack of pistons is because I want to try and automate this, like have a lot going on here and not just, a small farm. So yeah, let's go ahead. We've got 18 pistons. Oh, I wish these would stay in here like this. Okay, let's just make a stack here. And then we're going to be a little bit short. We're just going to have to craft as we see fit here. So let's put the cobblestone. Oh, how do we want to do this? Let's put the cobblestone. No. There you go. Okay. More of that. Oh, I wish these would stay in here. Let's just do that. That'll work. And cover that over, and that should be enough pistons. I mean, we're probably making more than we necessarily need, but it's good to be prepared. So yeah, let's go ahead and make some more of these. Alright, so we're going to need a stack of pistons. Very nice. Now we need to make some repeaters, so I'm going to need some more oh no, I need regular stone. Try and make a stack of repeaters here, because we'll probably need them. Grab a little bit more redstone here. Let's see. So to make a stack of repeaters, we would need 2 stacks of sticks. let's just make as many repeaters as we possibly can. I don't think we're going to need that many repeaters. So we can make, I think, 20 repeaters. Nice. So let's go ahead and do this. Get the redstone in there. Make a stack, or 21 repeaters. Should be fine. I'm not too worried about that. So now we just need a bucket. Let's see, yes, another bucket here. Get this down. Oops, nope. Get this down. And let's head up to the surface. Alright guys, so I'm figuring out where I want to build this system. And I think I know the perfect place. So you guys see this wide open landscape, how beautiful it is? It's really ugly, actually. It's incredibly ugly. I hate it. Because it doesn't have a farm in it. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm going to build this up a few blocks. Yes, and I want eventually going to have something in here. This connects to our base, by the way. So we'll have like the items drop down through here. So that should be good. What we'll do is just set up a little target area. Oh gosh. Come back. No. Alright. Leave it like that. And then we'll just get rid of this stuff here. So yeah, this is our target area, our target tube, so to speak. This is where, oh, we forgot to make signs. This is where all of the items will drop. So let me go make some signs real quick. Oh, that Enderman teleported away. I was going to try and fight him. So let me make some more signs real quick. Just need to harvest. Ooh. Shall we go for this? No, stop. You know what? The heck with you. Let me make some signs real quick. Alright guys, so we made just about a stack of signs, which should be fine. Should have enough here. So what we're going to do is kind of figure out how this system's going to work. And then once we figure that out, we can work on the actual farm part. So let's see. I need to do a little bit of math, actually. Oh gosh. You guys know I'm terrible at math on camera, but what we need to do is figure out 32, we got 32 pistons for each side, and then times that by 2, so we need this to go out 64 blocks, and we've got, you know, a stack of stone bricks, so we could just go out like this, should be fine, and then what we'll have to do is work on, like, the water sources, like actually, we need to do this just a little bit better than this, because I'm better than this. I know I can do this a little bit better. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's just run a quick test here. I got some cobblestone. This will work. So, right here, we'll have this walled in. Like so, and then like the melons will probably sit up a block higher than this. Oh, I forgot to grab dirt. That was something I needed to grab. Don't worry, we can grab that rather easily. Okay, and then let's just run a quick test to make sure this is still doing its thing. Yes. Okay, now I do want to run a quick test as well and make sure that it can run from a block up here to there. Yes, okay. So yeah, we do need to build this out 8 blocks just like this, and then every 8 blocks we need to go up 1 until we hit 64. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of work, but we need to do this 8 times. So we already done it once, we just need to do it 7 more times, and that should be good. So let me do that real quick, and I'll come right back. Alright guys, so I decided to only build this out about 5. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this should be a sufficient amount for what we're doing. We'll get 2 melons, or 2 melon plants in every row here on each side. And then, so it'll be 4 melon plants, will be 8 melons, potential melons or pumpkins on each side. Hopefully I did the math right. Oh, I forgot dirt. Let me go grab that real quick. Alright guys, so I grabbed myself 2 stacks of dirt. Hopefully that's enough to do this. I'm not sure, but we'll figure out here in a second. So let's get up here. And what I need to do, I'll figure out a good way to do this. I guess at the end here, what we'll do is come in here like this, place a block there, go out 3, just surround this get an infinite water source going here. So that way we don't have to worry about losing all of our water. So let's go ahead and place down a water bucket. Make sure this flows all the way where it's supposed to, which it did not. So we need to move this forward one. Probably just miscounted at the end there. Okay, go down. Are you serious? I just sworn I did all this right. Oh my gosh, are you serious? I guess it's only 7. We tested and it was... Okay, you're dumb. Alright, you go there. Now you go there. Now you flow there. Then you need to go in 1 block. Like so. That's gonna throw the whole thing off. Alright, let me fix this real quick and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got the water stream fixed. Should be alright now. Should be able to use this a little bit better. So now what we need to do is get this all on the same level with stone bricks. So I'm just going to fill this in like so and get it up to that level. And I'll come back and we'll continue working. Alright guys, so we've got all this on the same level now. We're running a little bit low on stone bricks. So we'll have to probably make a run back. But basically how the system's going to work is that there'll be 2 melons and pumpkins that grow here. Right? Nope. Got rid of 1. 2 melons and pumpkins that grow here, whichever one we prefer. We'll do the same thing over here. And then what we'll do is at night, we'll have, let's go ahead and do this. Or during the day, probably at night, we probably should do it. So let's put our 2 pistons here. These will extend and then break the 2 melons and pumpkins that are sitting here. And then what we would need to do is come in here is put down a water source in here somewhere. Let's stack up with dirt here. So yeah, then a water source would need to come in and be here. So we'll just have to break that piston once we get back up. Let's break all of this. Oh my goodness. Probably should have like a ladder or stairway to get into here. But yeah, and then we'll have to break this piston real quick. Grab ourselves a water bucket. Put that there. And now this soil will be hydrated. So we can just place down the piston freely right there. And then those will extend eventually. But I do need to grab a hoe as well as some more stone bricks. So let me do that real quick, and I'll start working on this system a little bit more, get the pistons in place, and then we'll do the redstone wiring. So see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so I've gotten all the pistons and pumpkins and melons planted, as well as they're hydrated. One thing I will mention is that I have more pumpkin seeds than melon seeds, so I used more of the pumpkin. Anyway, and I'm a little more interested in the pumpkin myself, but we might, eventually we'll change it out for melons when we want melons and so forth. So now it's time for the fun part, which is the redstone wiring to this system. So I've got a pretty good idea on what I want to do for this, and basically how it's going to work is we're going to start here with a repeater, like so, and then we'll have redstone wire that will run up here. This will power this piston. And we'll have a stone brick line, like so. Probably what we should do is make ourselves a lever, and put this right here so that way we can test everything. So you see how that piston extends? That's what we're going to do going down this entire line here. That piston will extend, as well as this one. And then we'll go down the line like so, until we hit a point where the redstone wire runs out, which that will be the tricky part, which I'm hoping it runs out at one of these junctions, or one of these, in between here, because then I can just put a repeater like here, and then have just the redstone wire up here, and it'll still work the same. So yes, let's go ahead and keep doing this. Like so. Okay, the redstone wire ran out exactly where I hoped it would. So let's go ahead and put a redstone repeater there, and then that will power all of that. Keep this going like so for a little while. And I'm just going to keep doing this like so, because we're running a little bit low on time on the episode. But we're just going to keep placing that redstone wire, getting this to a point where I'm happy with it, and then we're going to work on the daylight sensor system here once it becomes night. So yeah, see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so all the pistons are now powered, and so this system's working really nicely. And so all we'd have to do is flip this, and all the pistons are unpowered. Flip this again, and they would all harvest. Very nice. So now what we need to do is wait for these things to grow. And then what's going to happen is once these things grow, they'll grow really fast. So what's going to happen is we need to figure out once it becomes night, how far daylight sensor needs to go. Alright guys, so I figured out how far out we need to go. We need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Daylight sensor needs to go there, set to night. And we need to just run redstone wire up to this repeater, and this system should be running. So all we need to do is get all the pumpkins and melons to grow, and then hopefully that will do the trick. So let's grab the bed here real quick. We can dismantle this thing. No longer needed. Let's see. Try not to break anything important. I think I did that rather well. Let's get all of this cleaned up. And then we're just kind of waiting on night to see how the system works. One of the things it will do is that they will extend until the night is over. So might be a little bit of an interesting. We might have to set up something that will like pulse it once. But I'm not too worried about it right now. Let me put some of this stuff away. We'll come back out when it's night, and we'll see the system hopefully working. Just realized, guys, this system, it looks like the front of a ship. If you look like a pirate ship, I'm not sure, like just from this angle, it looks like the front of a ship. It looks pretty cool. I did not plan it out that way. But yeah, we'll wait till it's night here, and I'm going to show you guys how this works. Hopefully it becomes night here pretty soon. Alright, it's about ready to go, guys. You guys ready? It's about there. Come on. Oh, jeez, that scared me. Jump scare. So yeah, that's how the system works. A few issues is that these will stay extended. I know there's this, I think it's called a butt switch. I don't know the technical names. You're not wearing any pants. I've never seen that before. But yeah, so the system is working now. We do have a semi-automatic way of automating it. This is about as far out as it will go, but unfortunately we have to wait till the moon starts to go away. So we'll have to, off camera, we're going to work out a little system that should get this thing fully automated without worrying about, you know, something. Or is that guy headless? Oh my gosh, this texture pack, it's scary what the zombies look like. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you. Okay, let's do this right. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If so, smash the like button. There's tons of mobs spawning around me. Probably going to get killed. But yeah, probably one of my favorite episodes I've recorded here on the series. So yeah, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.